Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. This is Jacqueline Kinoti, your transformational life coach. So today I'll be talking about how to manifest in 5 steps. I'll explain them each step by step, and so that you can use those steps to manifest anything that you want. I usually say that we are always manifesting. Even right now, as you're watching this video, you're always manifesting. Maybe the question you need to ask yourself, are you manifesting positive things, or are you manifesting negative things in your life? So I will begin with the first step that you need to do for you to manifest, and that is knowing what you really want. You need to understand, in order to manifest, you need to understand what you really want. Maybe you want a job, maybe you want a relationship, maybe you want to manifest some amount of money. You need to be as specific as possible. You need, if it is a job, the kind of a job, do you want to work remotely? Do you want to go there? Maybe physically, you need to understand these kind of things. You need to be as detailed as possible. If it is a house that you want to manifest, what kind of a house, where will it be located, how many bedrooms will it have, and the kind of neighborhood that it will be. If it is maybe if it is a car that I want to manifest, what type of a car that I want to manifest. So you need to be as detailed as possible for what you really want. Then the next step is getting into the higher frequency. Usually say that everything is energy, and everything has its own vibration, and it operates on its own frequency. So there are those things that have higher frequency that contains positive emotion, and there are those things of low frequency of that entails negative emotion, things like sadness, pain, and anger, and all that. When now you want to manifest, you have to bring yourself to higher frequency. And when you feel like maybe you're in pain, then you need to address this kind of pain. You need to seek professional help so that you can able to address the underlying root causes. For example, maybe if you have pain that is unaddressed, you always been in low frequency. But when you seek professional help and deal with that, you use other strategies, maybe like maybe forgiveness, like mindfulness, meditation, and all that, or maybe you do the EFT tapping. You are able to raise your vibration. You are able to come into higher frequency. The feeling is what matters. How you feel will determine what you attract in your life. If you feel pain, or maybe you want to attract this house and you feel you're not good enough, you are not worthy, maybe it is that relationship, you feel that you're not attractive enough to have this kind of relationship. So no matter what you want, how you feel, how you're being is what will determine the kind of things that you attract. For example, you may be wanting to have a health relationship, but deep inside you feel you're not good enough, you're not worthy. Now, instead of attracting what you want, a good relationship, you attract someone who will mirror how you're feeling. So the feeling is very important. How you feel is very important in manifestation. And that is why if you feel what you want to manifest and deep inside those limiting beliefs, then you need to seek help and address and challenge those limiting beliefs. So we go to the next step, that is making a wish movie through visualization. Now you have what you really want. You have gotten into higher frequency. Now you visualize. How will you feel when in that house that you're manifesting, that neighborhood, that maybe surrounded by forest or whatever that you wish? Now, how will you feel when you've gotten into that health relationship? This person is loving, you're caring, maybe you're holding your hands together, you're going maybe to the vacation and all that. Now, visualize how it will be like. Make it like if it is a job that maybe you have wanted to manifest. Now, how will you feel? See yourself being congratulated. See yourself maybe being promoted. So you visualize, you start living as if this thing is happening. Yes, you may be at the situation you are right now, but start living. You know, one thing, the mind doesn't differentiate between if the things happen in the past or if they are working or they are happening in the present. Why I'm saying is that because the moment you remember how someone has hurt you or how someone pained you, you still feel that pain. You still feel that pain as if it is happening. And perhaps this thing happened maybe 10 years uh, 10 years earlier, and so that is why you need to use this at an advantage. How you're feeling, the feeling is what matters. Make the wish movie, make, visualize, imagine it, imagine, assume you are living that. If it is that kind of a car that maybe you want to manifest, see yourself driving, maybe see yourself going to check on the progress of your work, maybe going for meetings, maybe going to your village to visit your parents. See yourself as if it is already happening. After that, the next step is taking action. Most people, when they are manifesting, they forget taking action, and so you can't manifest when you're not taking any action about it. So you may be wanting maybe to manifest that kind of a job. What actions are you going to take in order to get that kind of a job? For example, maybe you're going to do research about that company that you want to work on. Maybe you want to update your resume. Maybe you want to send out to apply and all that. You need to take some action. Maybe it is a house that you want to manifest. You take a step to go in and check on maybe those houses that are for sale. Maybe you go, you plan on how you're going to get this house, how much the price of this house, or maybe is it land that you are supposed to buy first, and then you build. So there are those things that you need to put into consideration. How are you going to get this money? You have to put all things. Maybe it is a house that you want to buy. In how many years are you going to get it? Take some action until you take some daily action that you're going to be on a daily basis, so that you can achieve your 1 month goal, your 3 year goal, so that you can able to achieve your goal. You have to take some action. Don't just say I want to manifest something and just sit down there and do nothing about it. You have eventually to do something. Yeah. So the next step is letting go with gratitude. When you are full of gratitude is when you attract more things to be grateful about. I should say there is the power in being grateful. When you stop complaining, I don't have this, and don't have this, and start appreciating those things that you have. Even if you are in a situation that you feel it is negative, find something that you can be grateful about in that situation. Maybe you are in a place that you have you have no job. Appreciate that time. What has it taught you? Pick the lesson. You know, most people are used to only carrying the negative, saying, oh, this is not happening, and all that. No, focus on the positive. See the positive in every situation. For example, if you're in sick bed, maybe you want to manifest healing. Appreciate that moment. Appreciate that moment that you are in. Maybe there are those people that have come are supporting you. There are those people maybe who are praying for you. There are those people who are doing things that things that you can be grateful about. So you need to let go about this. Don't worry how will it happen. So long there is that moment when there is some moment of silence that you can have for yourself. You start getting ideas on how you can able to achieve this thing that you want. In order to achieve this goal that you're setting for yourself, always listen to that inner guidance, that voice comes like maybe an inspiration, maybe comes like an idea to do something. And maybe when you do that something, that will generate the money that maybe you may need to buy the house, and maybe you get some ideas to strike a certain deal. On that case, I'm saying a deal that is good, that you have gotten an inspiration from the instant. You have listened to that inner guidance, and so you are able to achieve that. You are able to let it go, having no doubt. When you are manifesting and you are worrying, how will this happen? How will this happen? It won't happen, because, as I've said earlier, how you feel is what will determine the kind of thing that you attract in your life. So if maybe you feel some doubt, you feel you're not worthy, you feel you're not good enough, maybe you have to seek help and help seek guidance so that you can able to address the underlying root causes.